Hey, Besties! Welcome to Spoilers Ahead, the podcast where we talk about everything you're obsessed with.
And absolutely ruin the ending while we're at it.
Seriously, if you hate spoilers, this is your warning.
I'm Paige.
And I'm Kelsey.
I'm Rhiannon.
And
If you're here, you already know the drill. Spoilers aren't coming, they're already here. Grab a snack and get comfy.
Things are about to get dramatic.
And we're about to rant, scream, laugh, and spill all the tea about your favorite shows and movies.
This is Spoilers Ahead. Let's get into it.
Alright, guys. In 2012, this absolute gem called American Mary was released.
Okay.
It is my favorite horror movie.
Okay.
If you know me, you know I like a really good revenge flick. So we're gonna go with this one because this one's not as graphic. We probably can't do stuff like I Spit on Your Grave because that's just a little bit too much for this podcast. But American Mary is good. And it was made by Jin and Sylvia Soska, who are twins. But anyway. And they were in the movie. So this is gonna follow Mary Mason. And she's in med school to be a surgeon. But she's broke as fuck. No monies.
No dollars.
No dollars! So she keeps trying to find like quick ways to make cash. They keep shutting her phone off. And her teacher is fucking weird. Like her main professor. And like he hears her arguing on the phone with somebody about shutting off her water or her phone or something. Arguing about bills. So he knows she's poor and he's like, stay off your phone in my class and blah blah blah, you better be paying attention and you're gonna fuck up your future if you don't get your act right. And she's like, well damn.
Sounds like she's kind of trying to, though.
I mean, yeah, she's trying to, but he's just weird and he's kind of a fucking dick. But like a lot of surgeons and stuff are narcissistic and yeah, they're just like that. So she doesn't read too much into it. And she doesn't know how else to make money, so she tries to get a job as a stripper.
Oh.
And she brings a resume to the strip club, and they're like, that's not really a requirement for something like this. But so they see med school on the paper. And in the middle of her very unethical interview, it doesn't go too far, but they were like, he was already like, give me a back rub.
No, that's not a part of this. I don't do that on stage.
Yeah, you're not supposed to touch the strippers, and he makes sure the strippers touch. But anyway, so she started doing that, and then like some other dude bursts through the door, and he's like, "Bro, this dude's fucked up, and our normal surgeon guy we call, isn't coming. He won't pick up the phone." And the dude looks at her. He's like, "Hey, you went to med school, right?" And she's like, I'm in it. I'm not a surgeon yet. I'm not certified. I'm still a student. He's like, I don't care. You want to make five grand?
Yeah.
She's like, I will do whatever the fuck you want for 5 grand. So they take her down to the basement, and there's some dude like brutalized, cut up, everything. Like they fucked him up.
It's some kinky shit.
Oh.
Jesus.
I guess he fucked with their money. I don't know. It was some illegal shit, and they tortured him for punishment, I guess. I don't know. But they're like, fix him. She's like, I don't know if I can do that. They're like, you want the money? She's like, yeah, I'll do what I can. So she starts stitching him up. And he's got like no anesthetic, nothing. So he's like crying in shock the whole time. And she's very upset about that. And she doesn't really pay attention to any of the strippers there. She just goes home afterwards and like cries about it because that was traumatizing.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Yeah. And then a couple days later, she gets weird phone calls with some girl on the other end. And she keeps like hanging up on them because she wants nothing to do with that shit. And then the bitch shows up at her house
Oh.
or at her apartment. Yeah, so and the girl looks weird. Like she's got a lot of plastic surgery. She just looks fake. Because apparently she wants to be Betty Boop. But anyway,
Oh.
is the whole thing. But she's like, I want you to do my friend's surgery. Because the doctors won't do it. It's too weird. And she's like, I'm not a fucking doctor. And she's like, I'll give you $200 just to show up.
I've heard about this.
Yeah?
I think I actually have.
Yeah?
I gotta Google it. Hold on. I mean, you can keep going, but hold on. What's it called again?
American Mary. So they tell her to show up to a veterinary office.
I think I have heard of this.
Was it the Asian girl?
I don't know.
She-
No, it was the I'll pay you $200 just to show up. And the Betty Boop girl is talking like she's actually Betty Boop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm following. I'm yeah, we're here. We're locked in.
So she shows to the veterinary office and they're like, we'll pay you like 10 grand to do this surgery. The other bitch wants to look like Barbie.
That's physically impossible.
Well, she's making it as accurate as she can. She's already got the face done. She's got implants. She's got work done. What she wants is
The waist.
her nipples gone and all the extra bits downstairs removed.
Oh.
So she can look like a Barbie.
Barbie skin. That's not possible. I mean,
It
you can
was-
remove your nipples.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the nipples part, yeah.
Well,
But downstairs?
she basically wants female circumcision. Or female mutilation, if you want to call it how it is.
No.
But
Oh, just to hold the pee?
yeah,
You wanted?
just the whole to pee and just the whole to do the other. Yeah.
Okay. No. It's okay. Barbie doesn't have either of those, just so y'all know.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to live without the other the holes to it, the expel.
Well, it's kind of hard to live with her body standards because
Yeah, but she was like, just seal this up as much as possible and take out all the extra bits. That's how she phrased it.
okay, it's weird.
That's how they do it in Somalia.
We had to do a paper about Barbie, and we found out that if you actually had the exact measurements you had, that your ribs would collapse because your body couldn't hold it. Wow.
Yeah. Anyway. So that's what she wants in a veterinary clinic. So they give her the dog medicine and shit, which is, I mean, it's technically the same as people meds, but still.
Yeah, like the same shit, but different dosages.
Yeah. So they put her to sleep, and she does her job, and they give her the money, and then she doesn't have money issues anymore because she got 5,000 from the other guy, she got 10,000 from them.
Plus 200 for showing up.
Yep, plus the 200 for showing up that she threw on the fucking floor.
Wow.
She's like, you said I got 200? And she pulled it up. She's like, drops it on the floor. Rude as fuck. But anyway,
Oh, Lord.
so the teacher notices she's not having money problems anymore. So he invites her to a party with colleagues.
No. Is it a surgery party?
Kind of. A lot of surgeons are there. And she thinks it's a great like networking opportunity because a lot of doctors at the hospital she's doing are clinical that are going.
Yay, networking. I don't trust it.
She gets there in a very expensive dress that was gifted to her by Betty Boop Lady. And, well, actually, it was gifted to her by Barbie Lady, but it was she sent it through Betty Boop Lady. But anyway. So, she goes to the party in a very expensive dress, and the teacher and some other dude, they start talking, and they immediately, have a drink. You need a drink.
No.
We're all drinking. So she drinks. They're like, oh, you finished it? Yeah, have another drink. And he's like, oh, you look a little dizzy. Let me guide you back. Let's have you lay down.
Oh no.
Yeah, don't drink something that wasn't mixed yourself.
Ever.
On the way to the room, you kind of notice some weird shit going on in the background with some of the other ladies and men, and yeah. So he takes her back there with a video camera, and she wasn't roofied. She's awake. She's just paralyzed by whatever he gave her. And he does what you expect he's gonna do. Yeah, and she's fully aware, and she just, wakes up in the morning and leaves. And obviously, she's very upset by this. So she goes to the strip club with the sleazy owner dude, and she's like, hey, you wanna make $5,000? And she pays them to kidnap her teacher and bring him to her apartment. And she's like, I know you probably thought that I became a prostitute, and that's why you invited me to that stupid ass party. But that is not what I've been doing on the side. Now, I quit med school, but I think I found my calling in body modification.
What's this gonna be like the fucking Tusk shit? No!
For him, kinda, yeah.
Or like the one movie where this guy is bad towards this other guy's daughter, and then the guy finds out and he kidnaps the guy and gives him plastic surgery, make him a woman, like through and through, and he keeps him in a room, and yeah,
Does he do her?
I don't remember.
I feel like that's only fair, but
I don't remember all the way.
anyway, she goes through this nice little speech about how body modification is her new calling and she's got a lot to learn, so he's gonna be her test dummy. So she spends all night practicing, and you don't get to see what she does to him till later. It does a little bit of a time jump, and she's got her a nice ass apartment.
Sick.
Yeah. And she's got her own body mod studio in there where she takes pictures, and you see some of the stuff she does, like voluntary amputations. She alters some other lady to give her heart nipples. Some dude wanted some sort of penile mod and apparently did not understand that no sex also meant no masturbation, so he had to come in for some stitches. Yeah. Let's see. She also split this one lady's tongue.
Oh yeah, that's common.
Yeah, that's very common, but you're supposed to be licensed if you do that.
Mm-hmm.
She's not licensed. She quit med school. But anyway, she's living it up. So she's made a nice little name for herself doing basically basement surgeries.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly ones that normal doctors won't do because that's weird. Society doesn't like weird.
And that, and they're worried about you suing them because they regret it or something.
Yeah. But anyway, so she's living it up, and people keep looking at her portfolio, and they're like, "Wow, this guy must have been super hardcore," but you don't get to see that till the very end of the movie. And then she just kind of hangs out at the at the strip club because if they need somebody tortured, she will also torture them or fix them after somebody else tortured them.
Fun.
Yeah, so she hangs out there sometimes. She's like, "You got any work for me?" And they're all scared of her, all the henchmen and stuff, and all the strippers.
What a job.
Yeah, she's living it up.
Well, what
The
happened?
doctor whose house it was that they went to the party, or his apartment, whatever. I think his name was Dr. Marsh. So the owner of the strip club had a crush on her, and when he finds out they fucked with her, he goes and kidnaps and beats the fuck and murders Dr. Marsh
Wow.
because it was his house, and he stole the videotape that she was in. And so that starts a police investigation. Yeah. And then she later on goes to this warehouse to check on her warehouse stuff, and she's got her teacher with no arms and no legs,
Mm.
strung up in the hook suspension on his back.
Mm-mm.
His mouth is sewn shut. He's got liar tattooed on his forehead.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, she just keeps taking her time fucking with him. And like he's alive. And she's like, fuck you, blah blah blah, and starts talking shit to him. She left the fucking door open to the warehouse or the storage unit, whatever the hell it was. So the security guard walks up and he's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" He tries to knock her out, and she ends up killing him. And then the guy fell off the suspension, so she had to kill him too. And she was upset about that because she wanted to torture him some more, which is understandable. He deserved it.
I would have just left him on the floor. He got no arms and feet, right?
Yeah, he's got like up to his knees and up to his elbows, kinda. He's got little nubs he can flap around.
Get that far.
He was crawling, so she was like, "Fuck you," and like bashed his head in, and he died.
Oh.
And then she was sad. She was like, "Oh, my plaything died."
Yeah, just pick him back up and put him on the suspension. Duh.
I don't know.
Second rule.
She didn't have her henchmen to help her, I guess. So then she had to call them and be like, "Hey, get rid of this dead security guard and this dead guy too." And they did. I don't think the cops ever find them, but that was the thing. And then you see these two twins walk up, and they're like, "Hey, we would really like to commission you. We want your services because you're so good at what you do." And they call her Bloody Mary on the like website that they use. So they're like, "We need you. You will help us, and we also have another surgeon who will help you do what we want." And they give her a template of what they want. They don't want like the horn implants and
Yeah, I saw the horror.
yeah, they want all that. And then they also want her to cut off each other's left arms and sew it onto the other one.
What?
So in case one of them dies, they'll always have a part of each other.
Okay.
I
thought you were gonna say they wanted to be like conjoined.
Girl.
That's what people make it sound like when they're talking about this movie. But no, they want to swap left arms.
Girl, I do not want your left arm. Get out of here.
Anyway,
Most people get like tattoos.
Right.
You know.
And those are the directors.
Hair. Teeth. Anything else.
Oh, they had their teeth like filed so they were super sharp.
Oh shit.
But you want my left arm.
They want each other's left arm.
You want. Listen here. Listen here. Don't neither one of y'all ever ask me for my left arm. You're not getting it. Or the right one. Or the left leg. Or the right leg. Or the toes.
This could be my leg.
This is my leg. My legs are longer than yours.
That's why she wants them.
You can't have them.
Okay, but imagine her walking around with your legs.
I'm gonna draw that now. Hey, speaking of drawings, if you watched the episode on Shark Moon,
Shark side of the moon.
yeah, that. Leave a comment if you liked my drawing of my shark guy. Fair warning though, I cannot draw, so be nice.
Yeah. But anyway, so she complies with the surgery and whatnot. And they do it and they have a great time. And then Barbie Lady's husband comes home and she shows him her new additions to her body and he is fucking pissed.
Oh,
Oh my.
And he beats the fuck out of her. He goes to Betty Boop's house and beats the fuck out of her. And he's like, somebody did this. So she beats Betty Boop until she says, oh yeah, it was Bloody Mary. Mary did it. At the same time, the cops were investigating Marsh because he worked at the same hospital she was doing clinicals at, blah, blah, blah. They investigate him because they find his dead body and they find a whole lot of videotapes in his apartment.
oh,
Just a bad amount. So they go to Mary's house because she was in clinicals with him and she just abruptly quit med school. And he's like, so did you ever attend one of his parties?
no.
Yeah, that's what she's like, no. And they're like, I feel like you probably did. We found a lot of videotapes in the house. And she's like, well, did you find one of me? And he's like, no, we didn't, but I still think he probably hurt you. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. But then she knows, like, the what's his face took the tape because she knows she was videotaped. She's like, that dumb motherfucker did that. So she goes, threatens him, and he's like, blah, 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 blah.
What a
And,
compelling argument.
Right?
yeah,
Great argument. I definitely know what blah 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 means.
yeah, he gives some stupid ass excuse like, I know he hurt you, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, see, you just think this is a game? And she goes up to the hooker that he, or not somebody was in the middle of an interview when she walked in,
Hookers!
giving full on head.
Hookers!
And so she goes into the bathroom to brush her teeth, and Mary goes in there and starts playing with her knives.
I'm in danger.
And like threatens that girl, and she runs out and does not get the job.
Ew.
She's just mad. She's like, you shouldn't have fucked with that. That was my problem. You should have just left it alone. But anyway, she goes home and Barbie's husband is there
Nah, brother, you gotta get out of my house.
and he ends up stabbing her. And she does kill him, but the wound is too bad. And she tries to stitch herself up and it's just not enough. She dies.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bye bye, Mary.
Bye bye, Mary. And then the cops start looking around her apartment and they find her portfolio. And it's all that guy. It's all the teacher. All the stuff she did to him. Gen mod, everything.
Wow.
Do we have a joke?
How do you joke about that?
Right.
That movie was a masterpiece. I don't care.
Why?
Hmm.
You're a piece of work.
Yeah, I know.
Why did Betty Boop get kicked out of the bakery?
Why?
Because she kept saying boop boop be doop instead of boop boop beedo.
Is it spelled like dough?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was.
Well, ratings?
Sounds interesting.
I give it like a solid 4.5.
Oh.
She is like so excited for this episode, and you give it a 4.5.
But this is my favorite movie. I
Okay,
made my
just because it's your favorite
No,
episode.
no.
No,
You already spoken.
No. Just because it's your favorite episode, I'll give it a solid middle ground 5. Only, also 2. Well, 5.5 because I've actually heard about it.
Oh, my cold feels really bad. Sorry. I think I'd probably give it like maybe an 8.
an 8.
I'd probably watch it if I didn't like have a panic attack watching it or some shit.
It's not that bad. I mean, it's graphic, but it's not that bad.
You say everything's not that bad, and then it actually is that bad.
Well, I watched this when I was like 16, and I was fine, and I loved it. And then I made my mom watch it. She got mad at me.
She's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, that movie was so disgusting. Why would you think I would like that? I'm like, that was cool. Whatever. Anyway, um, that movie was on the disturbing movies list though, because there's a lot of blood, and she did torture the fuck out of that guy, even though he totally deserved it.
Yeah.
He deserved every bad thing that happened to him. Anyway, this next movie is also on the disturbing movies list, called Excision. And it's about this high school girl who wants to be a surgeon, but she's dumb as fuck.
Damn.
Like, she's like, I'm totally gonna be a surgeon when I grow up. Makes the E grades.
You are not getting into med school. This is not Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, so. And she's weird too. Like, she'll just raise her hand in class while the teacher's in the middle of talking about something, and she'll be like, can you get an STD from dead people?
Why do you need to know this information?
Yeah.
Isn't that a crime?
It's called necrophilia.
That's the word I was looking for.
That is definitely a crime.
Yeah.
I was gonna say nepotism.
Nepotism is when you're born into like a high social status and your parents get you where you need, like, they get you a career or whatever based off that and not off of your own work.
Yeah. Okay. That's the rich kid golden ticket.
I was close. I had the in part down.
Except completely different because, well, maybe some Nepo babies are necrophiliacs too, but
Ew!
I mean, it's a possibility.
Nasty.
Anyway, she's weird. She's the weird kid that nobody likes. And she's also got the herp.
Not the
Ew.
herb.
Yeah. So she keeps getting cold sores and people are like, ugh, you're gross.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
Well, you can't help cold sores.
Yeah.
So people get them when they're a baby because people kiss babies without permission.
Yeah. She got it because her dad had it and she drowned in the pool and he gave her CPR.
Yeah, see, it happens. It's super common.
And then the mom was like, you shouldn't have gave her CPR.
Then
Now
she would
she's
have died.
Now she's gonna get the herp.
Okay, my bad. I should have just let my kid fucking die.
Yeah. Anyway, her mom's kind of a bitch. But she's also kind of a bitch too, so
It runs in the family.
it evens itself out. They butt heads a lot. But anyway, her younger sister, has like some lung disease and really needs a lung transplant. So she's like, I'm gonna become a famous surgeon, and
I'm gonna save you.
yeah, I'm gonna do my sister's surgery.
No, you're not.
So she keeps like looking up videos, and
Oh no.
she finds a dead bird outside and cuts out its lungs, but then she starts like licking the blood. being nasty, like, bitch, no.
Please don't be a surgeon.
And then she sits next to the popular girls, and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna lose my virginity. So she goes and hits on the popular girl's boyfriend, and she's like, you wanna fuck? And he's a teenager, so he's like,
Yeah, boy.
Sure, why not?
yeah, but no one can know about it. So he agrees, and they
They do.
do the do. But she's like, I'm gonna make sure I'm on my period when the first time I have sex.
What?
So they start doing it, and then after they do it, she's like, go down on me.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Ew!
Yeah. And he is very much so ew after he realizes what the fuck he's doing.
Ew.
He's like, get the fuck out, you freak. And she's just like, oh well, and yeah. And she goes to class, and she's like, looks at the popular girl. She's like, do you have any STDs? And the bitch is like, what the fuck? And she pricks her own finger and tries to like look at the blood under a microscope. She's like, I'm checking if I got AIDS.
What?
And the popular girl's like, you're not gonna be able to tell that because you're a dipshit. And she's like, well, if you don't have any STDs, then that means I don't have any STDs because I fucked your boyfriend. And she's like, yeah, right. And then,
This is some real high school shit.
yeah, she keeps having like these delusions or like fantasies, I guess. It's very necrophiliac fantasies where she's just like in a dead people orgy. I don't know. It's
Okay, Tina Belcher, calm the fuck
Oh
down.
my god.
it is very strange. Oh, and her neighbor across the street hates her.
I could only imagine why.
She tried to like wave to her one day and the bitch just like flipped her off.
Yeah, she seems like such a likable person.
She
Yeah.
seems like such a nice girl.
Normal. Totally of sound mind.
She got mad at the popular girl that she sits next to, so she also got mad at her teacher because the teacher's done with her shit also. So she chugs what is that? Ipotec?
Oh, Ipecac. Ew.
Yeah, she chugs Ipecac and she's like, "Can I go to the nurse's office? I don't feel so good."
Blech.
And he's like, "No." And she's like, "Oh, okay," and throws up on the popular girl.
Ew.
And he's like, "Get the fuck out of here. Just go." And the mom's like, "Oh, you stole the Ipotec because it's missing out the medicine cabinet."
Do they even make that shit?
I
What
don't-
is it? What is
It-
it for?
It forces you to throw up.
I think they give it to dogs
Yeah.
when they eat like underwear or something. They're not supposed to.
Yeah, because they still use it when kids eat stupid shit. But
Hold on, I
I
can.
don't think you can just buy it.
you're not supposed to. It's got to be prescribed or something. Because a lot of bulimic people will steal it,
I can
And-
imagine.
and then it kills their heart. Anyway. But yeah, so that was a whole thing. And then the mom is just like,
No.
their parents like get onto her that she's grounded now, and they're like, you're never gonna be a fucking doctor because you're a dumbass.
They don't make it anymore.
Oh, and probably because bulimic people.
I could only imagine the horrible things people have done with that shit.
No
Yeah.
more bulimia.
Bye bye. So the parents leave her home alone with her sister.
Dumb.
Yeah. And she gets some chloroform
Dumb.
or something. She goes over to the neighbor's house that doesn't fucking like her, knocks her ass out.
Oh god.
And she's like, bro, what the fuck? Then she knocks out the sister and takes them into the garage.
No.
She shaves her own head and performs a lung transplant.
Oh.
Why her own head?
I don't know, but she was bald by the end of the movie.
Oh, okay.
I mean, okay, good job.
And she performs a lung transplant.
With no idea how to do it.
No idea how to fucking do it in the garage.
Wow.
A very sterile environment.
And then the mom comes home and she's just like, Mom, look what I did. Look how good of a job I did. Look at these sutures. I did so good. And the mom's just sobbing.
Bro, why didn't I swallow? What the fuck?
Yeah, and like, you know, the sister's dead because like there's no bypass, there's no none of that. Like it doesn't fucking work. You can't just swap lungs and expect them to start working again.
Oh, I thought you could.
No.
Oh, damn.
Like a process you gotta do.
Yeah,
No, I
there's
know.
all this extra bullshit.
And you have to actually see if they're a match.
No, I
Yeah,
know.
like-
I know. Oh my god, guys, I know how transplants work. I was just being sarcastic. God.
Yeah, there were no histology blood tests, none of that.
It's just straight up plug and play.
Yeah, and then I guess she's just supposed to get fucking anti-rejection drugs out of her ass. I don't fucking know. But yeah, so that's how the movie ends. With the mom just sobbing and the daughter being fucking stupid.
Ew.
Right.
I don't like it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
That was a bad one.
I was hoping it'd be better, but it really wasn't that great.
Jail.
Not even jail.
Under the prison.
Under the prison.
Like in Castle Rock.
Ooh.
It's a very weird ass show that I can't watch because it's too fucking slow and weird. But I've watched the first episode like 8 times. Trying to get into the show.
It's too weird for you?
I keep falling asleep on it.
Oh. You don't ever fall asleep on TV.
I do.
But yeah, Bill Skarsgård is like in the bottom of the prison in some fucking random ass cell 40 feet under the prison.
What?
Did he also try to perform a lung transplant?
Right.
I don't know what the fuck he did. All I know is the warden kidnapped him, stuffed him down there, and he did not age the entire like 20, 30 years he was down there.
That's a Skarsgård fucking.
And then the warden killed himself, and that's how they found him down there.
Oh!
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, if I can ever finish that show, we can put it on the podcast. I keep falling asleep.
Well, stop falling asleep, Kelsey.
It's fucking boring, bro.
Well, stop trying to watch it then.
We had a joke for
Excision.
that weird ass movie.
The movie is the joke. No, that girl is the joke.
Man, this one time, because I just wear whatever the fuck, and I have very dark humor. So I'll just throw on a shirt. And I was talking to somebody, and I realized what shirt I was wearing middle conversation. And it was like necrophilia, the act of cracking open a cold one. And I was just sitting there like, oh fuck, please don't look down, please don't look down. And they looked, and the whole demeanor changed.
Wow.
They didn't talk to me anymore after that. Oops, bye bye.
Well,
I gotta get out of here.
well, why did the lung break up with the heart?
Why?
Because it needed space to breathe.
Ha ha.
Oh. And that's all the chaos we've got for you today.
Oh, please. You know we'll find more chaos next week.
We always do.
Hit follow if you want more unfiltered spoilers.
And maybe leave us a review. 5 stars for emotional damage.
We appreciate the support and your ruined watch list.
This
This
was
was
Spoilers
Spoilers
Ahead.
Ahead.
See you next time.